Well, my name is Nitrin Papa Kwamina. Most people call me Mr. Smooth. And if you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm sure you've watched a number of videos that I have done on relationships and in sexual health. Like I said, I'm answering questions from my followers and viewers. And today's question is about compatibility. The question is compatibility important to make a marriage or a relationship work? That's the question. Is compatibility important to make a relationship or marriage work? Now, compatibility is key, but the problem here is most people who are religious do not see this as important. Most people think that once you pray about it and you are okay with the person that you are in a relationship with, and both of you belong to the same religion, by some mystical means, you're going to be able to live your lives. But it is important to know that there are two different types of compatibility. We have character compatibility and sexual compatibility. And there are ways to find this kind of compatibility without being religious. And for thousands of years, those who have had peaceful marriages have loved the people that they are so compatible with. Now, it would interest you to know that the day, the date, the time, the hour that you enter this earth comes with character. And it is documented in astrology and numerology. And you can choose to accept them or not. But I tell you, from my experience in this area and years of practice in marriage counseling, I see compatibility in astrology and numerology as working, because there I am able to get character from all the four windows that you find in Johari's window. Those who know counseling and psychology, you know about Johari's window. So here you can be able to tell the person you are going to be in a relationship with. You are able to tell whether the relationship is going to work or it's not going to work long before you even decide to get married. There's no need to get into marriage and eventually walk out of it after a very amazing wedding ceremony or a customary ceremony or whatever, and then eventually you end up getting hurt. There's one thing you should know, that there are four elements. I'll do an extensive talk on the four elements later. Those four elements comes with character. It comes with character. The day that you were born, the date that you were born comes with character. And there are certain people on earth you can live with, even when the person is broke, ugly, or whatever. So long as your innermost self is in sync with that person's innermost self, you are able to live together. And there are some people that no matter what you do, you can't coexist with them unless you make permanent adjustments to yourself. Forever that so long as you're living in that relationship, you have to be ready to compromise. For example, there are some people who are born natural flirts, that they will become flirtatious, and there are some people who are born naturally jealous. So if you are born a natural flirt and you marry somebody who is a natural jealous person, you can imagine how your home is going to be like. So compatibility test is very, very important. It is key that you do a test not just with your date of birth, but also a combination of your date of birth and the name that you were given. And then also, you would also have to check sexual compatibility. Sexual compatibility is being able to identify the physical features of the person which corresponds directly to the person's sex drive, sexual energy, sex organ size and shape. I have done a couple of videos on my YouTube channel on how to identify sexually compatible person using the physical features. There are a number of videos on my YouTube channel. Just get there and watch them. And I've done a couple of them on using the date of birth, on how to identify a compatible partner using a person's date of birth. There are a couple of videos I have done on my YouTube channel. If you really want to learn and if you really want to know and you check, you don't find, just call me. My contact is 0244 66 10 11, or send me a message on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on YouTube, and I would answer them. But the most important thing is, remember that doing a compatibility test before you decide on a partner to get married to is key to making your marriage a successful one.